Chào mọi người, mình tên là Nghĩa.
Mình tên là Trang.
Mình và bạn Trang hôm nay sẽ thực hiện phỏng vấn 60 câu mà mọi người sẽ học trong chương trình Level 3, lớp vào bao nguyên tại USPEAK. So let's get started. Hello Trang, could you tell me a little bit about yourself? What is your full name?
My full name is Thùy Trang. You can call me Trang in short.
So that's a nice name. Do you know what it means?
I don't know what it means, but it's a common name in Vietnam.
How old are you and when is your birthday?
I'm 24 years old. My birthday is September 13th, and I'm a Virgo.
Okay, where were you born?
I was born and raised in Vietnam province.
What is your hometown famous for?
My hometown is famous as a producer of great food. You should try it sometime.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your personality. Are you an outgoing person?
I've always been a very introverted person and get butterfly in my stomach when I have to speak to a group of people.
Okay, what do you consider to be your strong point?
I think I'm good at handling stress and I work well under pressure.
So, could you tell me about your experience, the most moving experience and the saddest one that you have ever had?
Passing the university entrance exam was a real life-changing experience for me.
Okay, how about the saddest?
I was rushed when my dog died.
Okay, we will talk about your family. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I come from an extended family. I'm the first child and I have one younger brother.
Do you get along with your family?
Yeah, I'm very close to my mother and grandmother. For a long time, my father and I were not on speaking terms, but recently we met up.
Do you see your parents much?
Since I live far away from my home, I always see them around 2 or 3 times a year, but we talk on the phone every week.
Okay, what kinds of things do your family do together?
When I get home, I try to do something nice for my parents.
Do you think your parents strict?
My father was a real disciplinarian. He would always say spare words for the child, so he used to punish me a lot. But I think I deserve it.
Okay, so do you think that you will drink with your own kids?
No, I'm not as strict as my parents were, because I want my kids to have more confidence in themselves.
What are your parents like?
My mother is pretty lean and active, but my father prefers to stay at home.
So, are they still in good health?
Lucky, yes, they are in good health, but I'm worried what's going to happen when they get older.
Do you take after your parents?
Everyone says I'm a spitting image of my mother when she was young.
In the future, what kind of marriage do you have?
I want to marry someone who will let me continue with my career.
So, well, we will talk some activities you do in your free time. What do you do in your leisure time?
In my free time, I'm often listening to music, reading books, and watching movies.
Okay, what kinds of music do you listen to?
I listen to almost anything except Korean music, but as I get older, I listen to bolero music.
Okay, do you watch TV shows?
No, I don't have TV at rent forum, so I don't watch a TV show.
Okay, what kinds of books do you like?
I am not much of a bookworm. I like to read self-help books.
Okay, so when you need to buy things, do you like to go to shopping or do you prefer to use the internet?
I like to go shopping and use the internet. It depends what I'm buying. I use the internet to buy food. If I buy clothes, I prefer to go at bricks and mortar store.
Okay, do you have any interest?
Yes, I'm interested in watching movie, listening to music, and reading book.
Okay, do you have a special skill?
No, I don't have special talent, but I'm good with my hands.
Okay, is there a person you respect or admire?
I admire my mother. She inspired her.
Okay, so we will talk about your work. What time do you start and finish work?
I mostly work at 5, 8 to 5, except when it's busy.
Okay, do you have to work a lot of overtime?
Yeah, when it's busy, I have to put in around 16 to 24 hours of overtime a month.
What industry are you in?
I am loosely involved in the environment industry.
Okay, what kind of company do you work for?
It's an IT and GS company.
What kinds of things do you do in your company?
I mostly sit at my computer and do data entries all day long.
So, what department do you belong to?
I belong to data department.
Okay, do you get along with your boss?
Yeah, he's very easy to talk to. If any problem comes up, he's ready to listen.
Okay, when do you feel most fulfilled at work?
When I see the finished product, I feel like all the hard work we put into was worth.
When do you hate your job?
I hate presentation. I get nervous when I have to speak to a group of people. Moreover, I hate long meetings because they go on and nothing ever get done.
So I understand it. So, what is your goal?
I hope to become head of the department I'm working for.
So, why did you choose to work at the place you are working for?
I choose my current company because I want to work for a big company with lots of chance for advancement.
Okay, how do you get to work?
I go to work by motorbike. It's about 20 minutes door to door.
Okay, is there something you would like to try studying in the future?
If I can save enough money, I would like to open flower store.
Flower store?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the next part is some question in interview part. What do you know about us?
Through your website, I know many things such as Vidas GIS is a joint venture company between Denmark Group and IFU in Denmark and counterfeit publishing house under Ministry Natural Resources and Environment in Vietnam. Vidas GIS is a leading company specialized in GIS solution. I also know this company has a great work environment, place where strong contributors are rewarded.
Okay, what do you know about our product?
I heard that company is providing GIS solution, converting GIS software system development, building GIS database, providing GIS and software for all individuals and organizations through the field, water supply, power supply, telecommunication, state management, natural resources and environment, transportation, healthcare, and education.
Okay, which category do you fall under? A person who anticipates a problem well or a person who reacts to a problem well?
When I'm faced with a new problem, I know what step to take to deal with the problem. It's a nice feeling when I comes up with a solution that no one else thought of.
Okay, tell me the reasons why I should hire you.
There are two reasons I should be hired. First, my qualification match your need perfectly. Second, I'm excited and passionate about this industry.
Well, what do you expect from your manager?
The most important thing I want from my manager is constructive feedback, so I know where I need to improve.
What are your short-term goals?
My short-term goals is
Like you do a new
my
product.
short-term goal is to find a position where I can use the knowledge and strengths that I have.
Okay. How about the long-term goals? What will you do?
I would like to director or higher.
If you could change one thing about your personality, what would it be and why?
I would like to be more of an activist. I'm a little quiet and a little closer to the interest side. I would trans this because I would appear more friendly.
Okay. What is your strength?
I have abilities to work well under pressure. I always give and get things done on time.
So, how about the weaknesses?
My English abilities may be a big problem at the moment. However, that is only a temporary problem. I definitely will try my best to improve my English as fast as possible.
Okay. This is also the last question of our interview. Thank you for watching. Say goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye.